This is a Fox 6 News special report, a presidential visit.
We are seeing Air Force One as it approaches Birmingham Shuttlesworth.
That's right. You're seeing it right there. The aircraft known as Air Force One when the president is on board, otherwise known as a VC-25 or a modified 747-200 series. Right now on final for runway 24 Birmingham Shuttlesworth pilot, you have a navigator, which is a position that you very rarely see on any airplane other than military, and a flight engineer. That airplane.
What a pretty shot.
It is a beautiful shot.
Let's just pause for a moment. That's just a gorgeous shot. Air Force One.
Big
coming
airplane.
into Birmingham right now as we are all watching, and of course awaiting the president's address later at Lawson State.
Yeah, of course, everybody would love a Chamber of Commerce day today for the president's visit. JP, tell us, are we going to see any rain while the president's here?
Probably when he departs this afternoon, we will see a few showers across the area. It's going to be a kind of a
glimpse of him. So lots of folks excited about this trip that he's making to Birmingham. We just now are waiting for Air Force One to taxi up this way a little bit closer. We actually are told that we're right in the center, have a fairly good shot of him once he gets up this way, fairly close, and we'll be waiting anxiously to see who gets off of that plane with him in regards to the national delegation.
President Obama as he comes to town. But it's also quite an honor for all the folks that we will see, I imagine, lining up to shake his hand as he comes down those steps.
Overwhelmed at this opportunity to have him here at their school. I talked to a couple of alum that are here that are so moved that the president's here. All right, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Yes, we can interrupt you for a moment. Here we see, this is the shot. Here comes President Obama along with Congresswoman Terry Sewell coming down and being greeted there by Governor Robert Bentley. And I believe some motorcycles perhaps leading the way.
Escort, that's right.
And look at this. Wow, here's the moment for all of these folks who've been waiting out there this morning. Give it just a few more seconds. That was just the police.
That's right. Here
sort of clearing the road.
Here's
the motorcade. That's an exciting moment for these folks. I see some flags waving there.
There it goes.
Look at people all along there.
And just look at the amount of security around that sort of presidential bubble. But again, these people camped out for hours, Steve. It was a bet. They were going to get a good shot of the plane, certainly. But were they going to get the presidential motorcade right by it?
And what a great shot right there, the city in the background. Listen to this cheer going.
Free. And so there's a good fit there as well. So he's going to get a good response from the crowd, and he's going to brag on the economy. Yeah,
we'll be seeing how that all fits together. Again, this is the motorcade we are watching right there.
Recognize as a community, as you point out, and as a state and as a nation, the important role that community colleges play in that. One important point, almost 50% of the freshmen in the country today are in community colleges. The reason that is probably not well known is that when we associate with our institution of higher learning or where we went to college, for those who graduate from a four-year institution, it's where you end up, not where you start generally. So we don't hear a lot about that.
What we are watching right now, the motorcade is now arriving there at Lawson State Community College. You see all of these folks. Let's listen to, just listen to that crowd. Waving the American flags, welcoming the President of the United States.
Steve, he is on the west side of Birmingham.
We'll host that economic roundtable. We don't know where that's happening on campus. We don't know who will be a part of it. And then he'll come in here and make his speech. So a lot of anticipation as these folks.
I believe that his program that he's starting, as far as the revision of law enforcement, I do believe it's going to work. And we have to be the ones from within to make it work.
And are you a student here at Lawson?
Yes, I am.
Tell me how you're feeling today.
I am feeling very happy and very overjoyed and excited to meet our president.
Shocked, happy, amazing, incredible. We've heard those words over and over again today. I think I mentioned earlier, we've been told by multiple sources that they gave out about 2,000 tickets, but I gotta tell you, it looked like a lot more than 2,000 people standing in that line today. Some of them I talked to said they didn't have a ticket, they just wanted to be here to maybe catch a glimpse of the president, to be a part of the excitement.
Burning compassion for this country and the need of the people. People such as this have been or still are in the cycle. But want to achieve financial stability, a man that wants America to have stability. Without further ado, I introduce to you President Obama.
And there you hear the crowd just going crazy as President Obama makes his appearance there at Lawson State. This crowd has been waiting all morning for this moment and to listen
Hello,
in
Alabama.
right now.
Hello, Lawson State Community College. Well, it's good to be here. Thank you. We're going to do it not just because I came to town, but because of the wonderful people in this town who are already making it happen. Thank you, Alabama. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
President Barack Obama addressing a crowd of students and other invited guests at Lawson State Community College in the Griselli community in Birmingham. You can hear the ovation that he is receiving there.
About trying to change some things and make it where these types of loans are more favorable to our constituency. That is the ones that have low wealth.
Mr. Milner, I'd like you to comment on the role that the faith community is playing in this fight in Alabama. The president saying that they are playing an important role. I know a number of organizations such as Alabama Arise.
And there were rounds of applause after every point that the president made. It really felt like an upbeat revival in here, more than it felt like a political speech.
Might enhance the view of all community colleges around our state. I know a lot of folks think of community college or have been told that four-year college is the path to prosperity. That's where they need to go. Do you think this will help sell two-year colleges, make that sale a little bit easier now?
I think it absolutely will. I think one of the mistakes we sometimes make is that we try to put everyone on the same path. We're all different as individuals. Is a four-year degree important for many of us? Absolutely, it is. Is it right for everyone? Does everyone need a four-year degree?
We had a chance to talk with Colonel Scott Grant, who was one of three dignitaries that were able to greet the president when he arrived here himself, along with Mayor William Bell and also Alabama Governor Robert Bentley. But in talking with Colonel Grant about meeting the president there on the tarmac and what he said it was really an honor for him to see the president arriving here today. They just found out about his arrival about a week ago, so not too much time to prepare, but he said that they were ready and willing to do so and certainly excited to do so. I also asked him the question what exactly the president said to him when he met him and what he thought about it. Here's what he told me.
Very personable. He came up and he said, how you doing? He shook my hand. He says, how long have you lived in Birmingham? And I said, 21 years, and I'm beginning to like it. And he said, well, great. He said, on behalf of the Commander-in-Chief, he says, please tell the men and women of the 117th Air Refueling Wing that I truthfully appreciate their service.
And as you heard Colonel Grant there say that he felt that the president's sentiments were very heartfelt. Now, not only were there dignitaries here at the base, but also all along East Lake Boulevard, just to my left here, where folks were standing out, hundreds of them, hoping to get a glimpse of the president's motorcade as he drove by. Fortunately, they got a chance to do so both as he came into town and also as he was leaving. At one point, we were told that the president would need to push up his visit a little bit due to the weather, but in the end, it seems like he stayed the amount of time that he wanted to, and certainly the people here in Birmingham were not disappointed. We are live here at the 117th Refueling Wing tonight. Melanie Posey, Fox 6 News, on your side.